Good morning, students. I am Professor Nitin from SIRT College, Bhopal. So today's topic that we are going to study is World Bank, and this is the fifth topic of fifth unit of syllabus. So please be very attentive for this lecture. So World Bank. So first of all, we need to understand why this World Bank is required. What was the background behind this? So before coming to the functions of World Bank, we will first go back and have a look on the origin of World Bank. So World Bank is an international financial institution that provides loans to developing countries for capital programs. Right? World Bank's official goal is the reduction of poverty. The World Bank is a lending institution that funds essential infrastructure requirement globally. Coming to the history and origin of World Bank was established in 1945 under the Bretton Woods Agreement of 1944, conceived during World War II at Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. The requirement of an institution for the reconstruction of the war-shattered world economies. As you all know that during World War II, the entire world was like disturbed because of the war. So this gave birth to World Bank or International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, IBRD. Initially, only nations that were members of the IMF could be members of the World Bank. This restriction was subsequently relaxed. The World Bank makes loans at nearly conventional terms for projects of high economic priority. Bank's main emphasis has been on large infrastructure projects such as roads, dams, power plants, education, and agriculture. World Bank is a component of World Bank Group. It comprises two institutions. Number one is International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, IBRD, and second, International Development Association, IDA. The World Bank Group is an extended family of 5 international organizations. Right? So there are 5 organizations that group together to be a part of World Bank. What are these organizations? International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, IBRD, International Development Association, IDA, International Finance Corporation, IFC, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, MIGA, International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute, ICSID. World Bank Group, the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. What does it do? It lends to governments of middle income and credit-worthy low income countries. We all are aware there are some developed countries, there are some developing nations, and there are some underdeveloped countries, right? So these low income countries get benefit from International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Number 2 is the International Development Association. It provides interest-free loans and grants to governments of the poorest countries. We know that there are many nations who are struggling for the very basic needs of their citizens. So this International Development Association, they provide funds to such countries. The international, number 3 is the International Financial Corporation, IFC. It provides loans and equity and technical assistance to stimulate private sector investment in developing countries. Now, here we see that in addition to the loans, the funds, it is also providing the technical assistance. So why is this technical assistance required? Because these countries, they do not perfectly know how these funds are to be utilized. So because of the need of technical assistance and in order to make a better use of this fund, so technical assistance is also given to these developing countries. The Multinational Investment Guarantee Agency, MIGA, it provides guarantees against losses caused by non-commercial risk to investors in developing countries. The International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes, ICSID, it provides international facilities for conciliation and arbitration of investment disputes. Right? Now we come to the functions of World Bank. The main functions of World Bank are: the bank uses financial resources and extensive experience to help poor nations reduce poverty, increase economic growth, and improve the quality of life. It provides technical and financial assistance to underdeveloped nations for development schemes like building roads, schools, hospitals. Because we know that when infrastructure is built up in a country, it ultimately leads to the development of that nation. To assist in the reconstruction and development of the territories of its members by facilitating the investment of capital, to promote private foreign investment by means of guarantee of participation in loans and other investment made by private investors, to promote the long-term balanced growth of international trade and maintain the equilibrium in balance of payments. Goals: the World Bank Group has set 2 goals for the world to achieve by 2030. What are these goals? To end extreme poverty by decreasing the percentage of people living on less than $1.90 a day to no more than 3%. Promote shared prosperity. This is the second goal. By promote shared prosperity. How? By fostering the income growth of the bottom 40% of the country. So these are the goals for World Bank, which they have set to be achieved by 2030. So students, we will be ending up today's class here, and in next class we will discuss about the member countries of World Bank and few more details on World Bank. Thank you.